Thank you. So what exactly we have discussed in the last session? It is demo number 3. So demo number 1 is completed, demo number 2 is completed, demo number 3. This is the third demo. So before starting this session, let me fix our agenda. Let me fix our agenda. What we are going to be discussing for today, let me fix first. Let me fix first, guys, please. Today, we are going to be discussing about what is client and server communication. Client and server communications, please. Client and server communication. And what is server? Types of servers. How many ways we can able to get a servers? And what is a physical server? What is a virtual server? What is a cloud server? Cloud servers. And difference between physical servers versus physical server versus cloud servers. And why cloud? And why cloud? So these are all things we are going to be discussing in this session, today's session. Today's session, guys, please. Today session, guys, please. Before start the session, what we have discussed in the last session, let us describe, let us overview of last session. So in the last session, we have discussed, in the last demo session, what is DevOps we understood. What is AWS we understood. So these two concepts we understood very clearly in the last 2 demo sessions. Who are all new students? Please go to YouTube channel, DURGASOFT YouTube channel. DURGASOFT YouTube channel. If you visit DURGASOFT YouTube channel, in the playlist, you can see here DevOps with AWS tutorial by Mr. Maha. So please be open.
How does it help with production quality application? And how to build?
Please open this demo number 1, demo number 2. Today demo also it's going to be uploaded. Totally, we have only 3 demos. Then we are going to be start our regular classes. Okay, anyway, just overview of this, overview of what is in exactly AWS, what is in exactly DevOps. Let us understand one more time for today for new joinees. And then we are going to be discussing these are all concepts for today. Okay, first let me start with what? DevOps. Let me start with what? What is in exactly DevOps? Please let me know each and every student, please. Let me know each and every student before starting. What is an application, please? What is an exactly application? Please, we need to understand this. What is a server? Please tell me. What is SDLC? First, we should discuss about these three questions, then we are going to be move forward. What is an application, please? Anybody? Please reply in the chat box who all attend the last demo session. So application is nothing but a website. Application is nothing but a website like a Flipkart. Like a Flipkart, like a Redbus, like a Book My Show. But what is an application? The working software, which is written any programming language, we call as an application. That application we are going to be placed on servers, on n number of servers, on n number of servers, on n number of servers, n number of servers. Once if it is placed our working software as a application on hundreds of servers, we can able to access our internet as a website. But what about SDLC? SDLC is nothing but what? Software development lifecycle. In this SDLC, any IT profile, DevOps engineers, AWS admin, Linux administrator, developer, testers, DB administrator, any IT profile, any IT job profile, it's going to be involved in SDLC. We're all together by following this SDLC process, we are going to be produce a software for our businesses, doing on internet. But let us understand, in this SDLC, we have a several stages and several phases: analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. Analysis is nothing but what? Gathering information from the client. What exactly this business, how exactly login page, how exactly registration page, switch page, payment gateway, gathering information from the business owner. Once if it is gathering information, it's going to be design. Design is nothing but a plan. According to the plan, our developers will write lines of code by using any program. Once if it is ready, so we are going to be writing test cases or executing test cases. So whether the software is in working condition or not. Once if it is verified by the testers, so it's going to be deploying on hundreds of servers. Once if it is placed, we are going to be accessing our internet as a website. But that's it. Whether this website is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process we are calling as what? SDLC. SDLC. In this SDLC, we are all people are part of, either developers, Java developer, .NET, Python, DevOps engineers, AWS engineer, Linux administrator, anybody, all IT people part of this SDLC. As a team member, as a team, we are going to be working for this application, like a cricket team, like a movie making. We're all together. But we are part of this. We are part of this SDLC. As a DevOps engineer, we are part of this SDLC. As a DevOps engineer, what is in exactly roles and responsibilities, please, after getting a job, we're going to be replacing with a complex pipeline with a transparent pipeline. So once if you stepping into the company, what is the prior goal, guys, please? Replacing with a complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. So what is an exactly complex? SDLC, which we have discussed. SDLC is a complex pipeline. SDLC is a complex pipeline. Why? Because if it is a manual process, from gathering information to design to implementation testing to deploy, it is a manual process. It is a manual process. Due to the manual process, if you got any issue, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. That is the reason we are calling as a complex pipeline. Complex pipeline. But what we are expecting, guys, please, a transparent pipeline. For example, underground water pipeline. We have a water pipeline underground, somewhere else blockage, not a leakage, it is a blockage. So how difficult to identify where is the problem? Think about it. Even after identifying how difficult to fix the issue, it will take couple of weeks, couple of months. Same way, our SDLC process also. Our SDLC process also. But what we're expecting, a transparent pipe, which can be visualized, please. Everything will be visualized. Everything will be visualized. Even any blockages occur in this transparent, by one look itself, we can able to come to it. And we can able to fix, we can able to resolve this issue as soon as possible. The same way, our DevOps process also. Why? Because of DevOps process is an automated, a transparent pipeline. It is not a normal pipeline. Automated, a transparent pipeline. Even if we got any issue in the middle, by one look itself, if we can able to identify, we can able to resolve these errors and problems as soon as possible. So that is the reason, as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be implementing a DevOps process from dev environment to operations. While we are delivering DevOps process, we're going to be delivering the software within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost. This is exactly our prior goal. But actual DevOps process is look like this only. Our actual DevOps process is look like this only. DevOps is a process. It is not a technology. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are implementing a process. An automated process from dev environment to production environment. In this DevOps process, our roles and responsibilities from dev environment, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operations. And operations, please. And operation. That means our roles and responsibilities start from where? Coding. And ends with what? Production environment. Means we are not part of plan, to be frankly. We are not writing any test. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated, a transparent pipeline. While we are delivering working software from dev environment to production environment, make sure whether you are going to be delivering within a shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost. It is nothing but what? DevOps process. For implementing this DevOps process, we are going to be learning some tool stack. Which are all the tool stack we are going to be learning, guys, please? Git we are going to be learning. Maven we are going to be learning. Jenkins we are going to be learning. JFrog we are going to be learning. SonarQube we are going to be learning. Got it? By helping of these are all the tools. Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube. We are going to be implementing CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery. CI/CD process we are going to be implementing by helping of these are all the tools. Once if it is delivered, Once if it is delivered, we are going to be deploying on hundreds of servers. We're going to be deploying on hundreds of servers. How? By helping of configuration management. Hundreds of servers. These hundreds of servers, we can automate by helping of configuration management. A manual configuration process replaced with an automated process. This configuration management supported by Ansible and Chef. But these hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? From AWS, either physically or virtually or through cloud. Which cloud? AWS. So we are going to be getting hundreds of servers. We are going to be getting hundreds of servers from AWS. On top of it, we are going to be creating an automated process from Ansible and Chef. Not only deploying our applications on AWS servers, we can able to deploy our applications on Docker. And those Docker containers we can able to maintain by Kubernetes. And we can able to create a virtual machines in your laptop also by using Vagrant. So after successfully deploying our applications, whether the servers are working or not, we can able to monitor by helping of Nagios. And whether this application performance is good or bad, we can able to monitor by helping of Elastic, Logstacks, Kibana. And moreover, we're going to be learning Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By helping of Terraform, we can able to create a servers in any cloud, either AWS, Azure, Google, any cloud. So after successfully deploying our applications, on hundreds of servers, we can able to access our internet as a website. For deploying this application on hundreds of servers, we required infrastructure or not? Please. We required infrastructure or not? Please tell me. We required infrastructure or not? Please tell me. Yeah, tell me, what is an application? Anybody? What is an application? Anybody help me? Guys, online students. It is the first question which I ask you, no? This is the first question I asked you. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What is an application? Website. Single word. What is an application? Website. The working software, which is written in any programming language, we call as an application. But if you want to maintain this application, we require infrastructure or not? Please tell me. We require infrastructure or not? But tell me, what is infrastructure? What is infrastructure? Anybody help me? So to maintain our applications, to maintain our websites, what kind of infrastructure is required? What is infrastructure? For example, infrastructure is nothing but what? So for example, to conduct online this class. So what kind of infrastructure we required for conducting this class? Maybe chairs we required, maybe laptop is required, TV is required, internet is required. But the same way, for maintaining our website, what kind of infrastructure? Understood? What kind of infrastructure we required? It might be servers. It might be networks. It might be database and storage. And so many. Let's see. By helping of this role infrastructure, we can easily maintaining our applications. Our applications are for doing business in internet. Okay, but my question is, how many ways we can able to get this infrastructure? How many ways to get infra? Please tell me. How many ways to get infra? Please tell me. Physically, like your laptops, virtually, and cloud. And cloud. But tell me, why cloud? And what is the cloud? And what is a cloud computing? Please tell me. What is a cloud computing? Understood very clearly? What is a cloud computing? Very simple way. In simple way, if you can able to access remote placed resources, either servers, network, storage, databases, over internet from your laptop, is nothing but a cloud computing. What I said, please anybody help me? What I said, please right now. What is a cloud computing? The remote placed resources. The remote placed resources. If we can able to access over internet from your laptop, is nothing but what? Cloud computing. First, let us understand what is the data center, please. What is data center? Use computing power. Use computing power like RAM, CPU. Okay. Keeping in a rack wise in a big room, we calling as a data center. These data centers are existing physically, like our building, like your home. It is a tangible things, touchable things. We can see with your eyes. We can feel it by touch. But these data centers are located in different geographical locations. In US, in Singapore, in Mumbai, in Hyderabad. Different geographical locations. So from these data centers, if you can access a server, if you get a network, if you get a storage, if you get a database over internet in a virtual form from your laptop, is nothing but a cloud computing. Guys, please, for our understanding, for our satisfaction, let me repeat one more time. Very simple. So the remote placed resources. Remote is nothing but what? Somewhere else. Remote in Mumbai, in Singapore, in US, somewhere else, our data centers are located. From these data centers, if you can able to access a server, database, network, storage, or any kind of infrastructure, if you can able to access from your laptop over internet, is nothing but a cloud computer. Is nothing but a cloud computer. Any cloud is a rental based infrastructure. Any cloud in the world, any cloud is a rental based infrastructure. By using cloud, we never ever buy anything. We are going to be taking a rental infrastructure just for deploying our application, just for maintaining our applications, just for maintaining our websites. We require infrastructure. We require infrastructure. This infrastructure we are going to be getting from cloud as a rental based. For deploying our application, what kind of infrastructure is required, we can able to get it, and deploying our application, fulfill our purpose based on usage, we're going to be pay rent, just like your wallet. Just for reaching a railway station, are you going to be buying a car? Just for reaching a railway station, are you really buying a car or a rental car? Which is better for you? Rental car or else buying car? Buying car, rental car? Walla, Obura. Yeah, instead of spending 10 lakhs rupees, 10 lakhs of rupees, spending 500 rupees is very easy, you know. And after reaching a railway station, we're going to pay tariff. How much tariff? Your purpose is fulfilled or not? Yeah, the same way, just for deploying our application, we're going to be getting rental infrastructure from the cloud instead of maintaining your own. Any cloud. But we are going to be learning which cloud? AWS. We have the leading cloud providers are Azure, Google, AWS. But we are going to be learning AWS, Amazon Web Services. It is a first cloud provider in the world. It is a first cloud provider in the world. In AWS, we are going to be learning these are all modules. What is the first module? VPC, EC2, RDS, and S3. And S3. VPC is nothing but what? Network. EC2 is nothing but what? Servers. RDS is nothing but what? Databases. S3 is nothing but what? Storage. I'll repeat one more time for satisfaction. Server is nothing but what? EC2. Network is nothing but what? VPC. Database is nothing but what? RDS. Storage is nothing but what? S3. So by helping of this infrastructure, can I able to easily maintaining our applications or not? Tell me. This infrastructure can able to get it from cloud or not? Yes, obviously. Yes. As a rental based. Are you paying anything upfront? No. Get it, use it and pay rent. Just like your electricity bill, just like your current bill, just like your wallet account. Easy. This is what exactly? Cloud. Yeah. So I hope we understood what is AWS, what is DevOps, and what is the difference between these two also. But for our understanding, for our satisfaction, let me redraw this. Redraw this with our understanding, with our own understanding, please. How to draw this, please? 1 second. Let it be draw the here. First, let us assume. Just an assume. This is a network. Just an assume it is a network. It is nothing but a VPC. It is a network. First, we should establish network. Without network, we can't exist anything. Even your mobile also. Even your laptop also. Any device. Without network, there is no device exist. Any device connecting with network only. First, we need to design what? Network. Then on top of it, we are going to be creating server. What is server, guys? Please, it might be application server. It might be application server is nothing but what? Just like a Flipkart. Is this Flipkart we calling as an application server? Okay. Understood. How many? N number of application servers, hundreds of application servers, as we discussed already. Okay. or Flipkart working software from dev environment to production environment, we are going to be implementing an automated process and deploying on hundreds of applications of a soon. These hundreds of applications we are getting from AWS cloud. Very simple. Got it. After successfully deploying our Flipkart applications on hundreds of servers by using DevOps process, get these hundreds of servers from AWS, we can able to access like this. Understood very clearly. But when you are going to be login, when you are going to be registration, the customer information is going to be accessing from where? Database. Database. So our applications are maintaining on application server. Our customer information is maintaining on databases. But in this situation, if you want to hit login page from your laptop, you're going to be trying to log in. Maybe log in from your laptop. You're trying to log in to where? So it is going to be request to where? Laptop. From laptop, what you are going to do, guys? Please, going to be request. What is request? Request might be login page. Request might be registration page. Request might be search page. Could be iPhone, any product which you like it. And payment gate. Request might be anything. Request might be anything. Based on your request, our application server will process it. While processing, whether you provided username, password, whether it is valid or not, it's going to be verified by database server. Validate with what? Database server. Once if it is validated, once if it is prepared, it is response sent back to your client. Response sent back to your client. Response sent back to the response sent back to the client. So based on request, our application server will prepare the response. With the help of database, the response sent back to the laptop. The entire entire internet working in this way. Only two actions. An entire internet, only two actions. Request and response. Entire internet working with these two components. One is request, another is response. Based on request by client, applications will prepare and response. You're going to be providing login credentials, and after successfully login, it might be success or fail. The response sent back to the client. This is we are calling as what? Client server communication. This is what exactly we are calling as what? Client server communications, guys, please. But what is a server? And types of servers? Please. What is a server? And types of servers? Server is just like your laptop. Nothing different. Server is just like your laptop. Which are all the components? Which are all the components available in your laptop? The same kind of components are available in your server also. Any server, if you go for any server, has only 3 layers. Has only 3 layers. What is the first layer, please? Anybody help me? Hardware layer. It might be CPU, RAM, disk, and so on. It is a hardware layer, just like your laptop. In laptop also same component, same thing. And top of it, what exactly, please? Software layer. Sorry, operating system layer. OS. It might be Windows. It might be Linux. Any operating system. On top of it, we are going to be our software layer. Software is might be application. The software might be database. If you are deploying our application, if you are keeping your application, we calling as an application server. If you are keeping database, we are calling as what? Database server. So that is what exactly the major difference between from Linux server to Windows server to Linux server, application to database server. Server is same. So based on operating system, based on software, we are calling a server names, but all are server same. How exactly your laptop works same way, your server also, but your laptop is just for home purpose, browsing, practicing, dev environment. But server is not like that. Server is for only for deploying our application, maintaining our applications, means websites. But how many ways we can able to get a service, please? How many ways we can able to get the server, guys, please? Physically, virtually, cloud. Physically, virtually, cloud. Either you are going to be getting a physical environment or virtual environment, cloud environment. Server is same. Server is won't be changed. Server is same. Either physical environment or virtual environment or cloud environment. Server is same. It won't be different. But way of getting is same. Way of getting is different. For example, olden days we are using car. Those days we need to buy it and use it physically. But right now, same car, we are not buying anything, but we are going to be getting from where? Rental car. But car is same or not, both places. Car is same, but way of getting is different. One more example. In olden days, like maybe 100 years back, we have water. We use water. Those days, how we use? Maybe in parts. We use parts to drinking water by using parts. But then later, steel glasses, whatever. Maybe. Right now, water bottles. But water is same, but way of use is different. But the same concept here also. Either physical server, virtual server, cloud server. Server is same, but way of getting is different. But if we are using physical servers, 50% of resources only we can use. But if we are using virtual machines, we can able to use 100%. But if in the cloud, if you are using the cloud, there is no limit. There is no limit. Why? Why there is no limit? Okay. Why 50%? Why 100%? Why there is no limit? Let us understand this a little bit deeper. So as we discussed, what is a client server communication? So we are placing our website on server. Then from n number of clients, for a number of clients, we can hit this. We can hit this server. But if you want to set up this, we require a service. But server has how many layers, guys, please? 3 layers. Hardware layer, operating system layer, application layer. We already discussed. But how many ways we can able to get this server, guys, please? Physically, virtually, and cloud servers. But if we are using physical server, So we can able to use 50% of resources only. 50% resources only. Why 50%? So please answer this question, then you can able to understand this. So for example, listen very carefully, then answer to me. Listen and answer to me, please. For example, for practicing DevOps, please. It required 4 GB of RAM. For practicing itself, DevOps is going to be consuming 4 GB of RAM for practice. You don't have laptop. You're going to be buying a laptop for today, tomorrow. Tell me, how much GB is you going to be buying? Only 4 GB, double the RAM. So are we going to be buying only 4 GB laptop, or double the RAM? Double. Why? Why double? Maybe tomorrow you're going to be practice maybe Java, maybe data science, maybe SAP, maybe you're using other purpose, maybe watching movie, maybe browsing, other purpose. On the time, can able to increase the RAM within a half minute. My question is very clear. Within a half minute, can able to replace with a 4 GB of RAM with 8 GB? Is it possible? Within a half minute, can able to replace your RAM, laptop RAM, 4 GB into 8 GB within a half minute? No. So that is the reason. So even your laptop or in server, any physical environment, so efficient resource are keeping. Actual requirement is 4 GB plus an additional one more 4 GB. 4 plus 4? 8. So actually, so out of 8 GB, we are gonna be using only 4 GB right now. The 50% of 8 GB we are gonna be using right now, but remaining 50% we are gonna be using in futuristic. Why? Because why we are keeping efficient resources, immediately we can't able to update. We can't able to change in physical environment. That is the reason we are going to be keeping efficient resources. Understood? Understood this point very clearly? Okay. Yes, but if you are moving into the virtualization, we can able to use 100%. So whatever the resource we have, we can able to use 100%, because if it is a virtual form, it is not a physical form, it is a virtual form. The physical machine is existing in physical, we can able to see, but virtual machine is not like that. Logical exists on top of your physical level. So these virtual machines are depending on your physical servers, depending on physical server. For example, out of this 8 GB, 4 GB allocated in this VM, and plus one more 4 GB is going to be allocated in VM2, virtual machine 2. 4 plus 4, how much please? See it. Total 100% we used or no? But what's the problem here is, it is limited. It is a limited. So are we using 100% or not? 8 plus 8, 100% we used or not? Please tell me. 8 plus 8, sorry, 4 plus 4, 8 GB of 100% of resource we used or not? Tell me. Yes. 4 plus 4, 8 GB. Because of this, 4 GB depending on this 8 GB, this 4 GB also depending on this 8 GB. 4 plus 4, 8 GB. That means 100% we used. 100% we used. But here is one question. Here is 8 GB. On top of this 8 GB, here is 4 GB is we use here, 4 GB used here. It is a virtual machine 1. It is a virtual machine 2. It is a one website we deployed, the second application we deployed. Very good, excellent, good. Everything is fine and fair. But my question is, I want to deploy third application. What we will do? We want to deploy third application. What we will do? We have required one more VM. Third VM or not? Yes. That means one more 4 GB is required or not? 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. But actually, how much GB we have here? 8. How it is possible, man? No. It is not possible. So that means what? Whatever a resource we have, we can use 100%. But beyond that, we can't be getting it. So what exactly resource we have, we can use 100%. More than that, we can't get it immediately. More than that, we can't be getting it. I'll repeat this point. Whatever the resource we have, 100% we can able to use it. If you want to use more than that, immediately we can't be able to get it. So that is the reason we are moving into the cloud. In the cloud, there is no limit. In the cloud, there is no limit. How much you want, you can able to get. We are not worrying about RAM. We are not worrying about CPU. We are not worrying about disk. Because if it is unlimited resources we have here. What is the value of infinity? We can't be calculated. Same way here also. For example, to understand this point, in a Flipkart, how many users can log in right now? Can able to decide it? Even Flipkart people don't know. Maybe tomorrow is a big sale day. If we double the load by tomorrow. But if it is load increase, servers also should be increased. If it is load decrease, servers also decrease. It is an automated or not. So based on customer load, automatically servers should be increased, servers should be decreased. That is possible in only cloud only, not in virtualization, not in physically. But it is possible only cloud. It is possible only cloud. And let us describe one more time this diagrammatically. Let me explain this diagrammatically one more time. For example, same example, but in a diagrammatic way. Same example with a diagrammatically. Example, listen very carefully. Look at the diagram. We can understand much. Please, we have a 3 Flipkart servers. Flipkart server. Okay. By helping of this Flipkart server, maximum we can able to handle 5 users. 5 users can log in. 5 users can log in. Assume. But in real time, maybe lakhs of people. But for our understanding, for classroom, I given a very 5 users just for calculation to understand. The same way server 2. The same way server 3. How many servers we have here? 3. By helping of these 3 servers, how many users we can able to handle? How many users can logging into this Flipkart website? Total, how many servers we have? 3. 5 plus 5, please, how much, please? 5 plus 5. 10. 10 plus 5? 15. Total, how many users we can able to handle? 15 users can handle by these 3 servers. Am I right? Is it? Yes, sir. No? Yes, sir. How? Fast. This 15 users load is going to be hitting into the load balancer. This 15 users load. It's going to be hitting into the load balancer. What exactly this load balancer does? This load balancer is equally distributing. This load balancer equally distributing that 15 users load on top of the servers. First request goes to the first server. Second request goes to the second server. Third request goes to the third server. Again, first, fourth one comes again, first server. Fifth, sixth, seventh, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, whatever. So the total customer load equally distributing across these are all the flipkarts of helping of load balancer. I hope you understood up to here very good. Excellent. Okay, but the point here is, as of right now, 15 users. But tomorrow morning at 11, big sale day. Big sale day. That means definitely double the load or not. Double the load or not? Means double the load means what? How much users here? How many users here? Please tell me. 15 into 2. 30 users required. 30 users. For 30 users, according to this CalC, how many servers we required here? 6 servers. So this 6 servers means what? 3 plus 1 more 3. So 1 more 3 can able to get immediately in physically. Even if I'm buying laptop one day, man. What about physical servers? Think about it. It's not possible. Virtually, no. But cloud, yes. Because there is no limit. We can able to get it automatically. And keep it is in this, please. Automatically. So the servers are going to be increasing. Automatically, the servers are going to be increasing 3 to 4, 5 to 6. Automatically, without any manual interruption. Just you want to watch. The cloud is responsible, create servers, and are going to be adding into this configuration. Maybe after 11 by tomorrow morning, 11:15, one more 10 users is going to be added. Please. 40 means what? 8 servers. The one more servers within 10 minutes can able to add it. Physically, no. Virtually, no. But in the cloud, yes. After 12 or 12:30, big sale is completed. Then slowly the customers are slowed down, means reduced. The customer load is going to be down up to 25 users. That means automatically servers are going to be down, automatically removed all the servers up to 5. 8 to 5, it is an automatically decreased. Means based on customer load, our infrastructure will be automatically increased, automatically decrease. This kind of feature we can able to get it only cloud, not in physically, not in virtualization environments. I hope you people are understand why we are moving into the cloud. What is the cloud? Why we are moving into the cloud? What is the server? Types of servers? So many ways we can able to get it. What is the physical? What is the virtual? What is the cloud? We can understand. But tomorrow, the same thing we'll do practical. So how to getting into the cloud? How we are creating a server? I will show you by tomorrow practical. Okay. So that is what exactly for today's session. Understood? Yes. Yeah. So before close this session, so I will give a, please wait, don't leave anybody, please wait by end. So please wait, all of you, please. So this is a course overview. What exactly this course? Any new students for only who are all joined for today, it will help them, please. So this is complete DevOps. We're going to be covering complete DevOps, complete AWS, Linux basics, shell script. I'm going to be covering in this course. The total duration of this course is 4.5 months plus. 4.5 months plus. So if you want to join in this course, Linux basics is required, that I will be covered. Shell script is required, that it will be covered. No programming is required like Java, .NET, nothing. You require a laptop to practice. So who can join in this course? Yes, freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course. Any graduate can join in this course. Any graduate. If you join in this course, which are all the benefits, guys, please? So daily class recordings will be sent via Google Drive after payment. After payment, from date of registration, these videos will be accessible up to 11 minutes. Resume preparation, interview question and answers, 4 live real-time projects I will be covered in this course only, in this duration, not for extra time. 80% of software materials I will be providing you. Our course starts with the basic level, finish with an advanced level. Each and every session is a practically, not this kind of repetitive presentation. I will show you in front of you. It will be recorded. I will be sent to you. If not if any problem, any issues, any understanding, after class also you can able to revise my recording session, you can able to practice. If you're not, you can clarify in the next session. Definitely I can able to available with you. Okay. Then after completion of this course, you will receive a certificate from our institute. So daily 1 hour session, Monday to Saturday at 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. You are going to be paying 12,000 rupees for full DevOps, full AWS, for daily recordings. So for payments or any admin questions, please talk to the admin with the help of this number 9297-9297-77. If this number is busy, then only please call to this number. If this number is busy, then only call this number. Okay. If it is not reachable, then only please call. You can WhatsApp also. You can call them, you can WhatsApp them, whatever maybe. Or else you can mail also. Better to first use mobile number if it is not this or this. And this is a course content. If it is this course content, I'm going to be sharing the. So if it is copy paste in the browser, you can open my documents page. It is a course overview. It is a DevOps content. It is AWS content. Please open these documents. So that's it, guys, please, for today. That's it, guys, please, for today. So we will meet with new meeting link. We will meet with new meeting from tomorrow. Get the link from admin. So tomorrow we are going to be joined with new meeting link. Who are interested, please pay and register, and please be continued from tomorrow onwards. So if any issues, any problem, please contact our admin. I will share this information in the chat box. Please be copy paste from chat box. Make it copy paste in your notebook, in your desktop, order maybe. So when you want to contact them, please. So please, by using these phone numbers, you can contact with them regarding fees or admin questions. Please talk to them. Who are interested, please be registered, and we will be continue with new meeting link from tomorrow onwards. Tomorrow onwards, we're going to be start regular sessions. Only 3 demos. Then 4th class onwards, regular classes only. So do you have any questions, please? Any questions, please? Online students. I think we understood what is DevOps. I think we understood what is AWS and types of service, how we are getting. But tomorrow we'll do the practical things by tomorrow onwards. Great. Model is nothing but what? So we design a model. We calling it a model. In this model, which are all the tools, what concept we're going to be learning. That's it. It is a design only, our own style. Without model also we can continue. We're segregating syllabus in a different models. Ansible model, Chef model, Kubernetes model, like that. On that model, which are all the tools? That's it. Okay, very good. Yeah, IBM, yes, agreed. IBM, yes. That is different. It is not a technical word here. Okay, please be considered as a design. Of course, that's it. So that is not, please don't mind Raja. Gauri Veera. Okay. Is there any other questions, please? Yeah. Thanks a lot. So we'll be continue by tomorrow. We'll be continue by tomorrow with the new meeting link. Thanks a lot. If any questions, please reach with these numbers. Thanks a lot. Thanks, buddies.